One of the oldest alliances in South Africa could be falling apart, or at least showing some turmoil. But before I get into that, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it.
Listen properly.
When you get into a taxi, you sit down before you get in.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. South African Communist Party hopes to find common ground with ANC on issues affecting the alliance.
Let it die, let it die.
Yes, the South African Communist Party is not happy that the ANC is part of the GNU. More specifically, they're just not happy that the ANC is working with the DA. They, the South African Communist Party, sees this as a betrayal. South African Communist Party spokesperson Alex described the GNU as a betrayal of the principle of the National Democratic Revolution. Yeah, the National Democratic Revolution. That's just code word for communism. They also said, and I quote, betray the achievements of liberation movements. Liberation movement? What liberation movement are you guys still trying to fight? Because you guys are already liberated. Nobody's being oppressed in South Africa. I really don't understand this. Because you guys, and when I say you guys, I mean the guys that are in parliament, the ministers, y'all are definitely not being oppressed right now. Y'all are definitely liberated, earning all those fat salaries every month for doing fuck all. And it's always the South African Communist Party or the ANC are always saying like, we're doing this for the people. We want to make sure that the people, we're fighting for the people. But y'all don't care about the South African people. Just look at the unemployment rate, one of the highest in the world, and the unemployment rate tells you all you need to know about the poverty in a country. And the ironic thing is, it's your communist and socialist ideologies that create all this poverty. And you want to implement laws and other policies that will make the situation even worse, like expropriation without compensation. Make no mistake, unfortunately, the ANC and the South African Communist Party are still best friends. South African Communist Party will vote with the ANC in local elections despite discontent. See, the bottom line here is that the South African Communist Party just doesn't like that the ANC is working with the DA or is involved with the DA in the GNU. We don't like the DA. South African Communist Party reaffirms its position on GNU to ANC. At this point, the South African Communist Party is like some jealous mistress, or, well, I guess they were together with the ANC for a while, so I guess that would make them the ex-wife now, the jealous ex-wife. I'm not sure, but yeah, they're just jealous, or they're coming across as really jealous. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, for years they've been spreading or helping to spread the lies that if the DA came into power, then apartheid would come back. And right now, the South African Communist Party kind of look like idiots because right now some things are improving, albeit very little, but whatever the portfolios the DA has, some things are getting better. But again, why do you think the ANC gave the DA those specific portfolios? I mean, sure, the DA is going to try and run with it and make sure that they do the best they can to turn things around. But at the end of the day, I think the ANC is just going to take credit for it one way or another, like if they do improve the situation. And at the end of the day, I think the South African Communist Party is going to try and lie to the people or spin things to the people by saying things like, well, the ANC had to be in the GNU to make sure that the DA didn't bring back apartheid, or some cock like that. I mean, we can only hope that the alliance will fall apart, and personally, I think that would be a great thing to happen, but for right now, doesn't look like it. They're still friends. I really hope that this alliance does fall apart, and sooner rather than later. I think that would be really good for South Africa if that happens, but unfortunately, it seems like they're still friends and still holding hands. And remember that, ladies and gentlemen, the South African Communist Party and the ANC are in the same bed, and as a friend of mine once said, never trust a commie. But let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. And while you're down there, please leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, thank you for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
What's up, guys? Welcome to day one of me trying to get a hole-in-one over my house. You know the rules. First day means one ball. All right, smooth little 56 degree. I got this. Oh! Oh no. Here she comes. Here she comes.
What the Aaron, what was that? I thought it was a drive-by.
Bryson's doing this thing. He's trying to get a hole-in-one over his house.
Well, why the do I care what a buffalo does? Does this look like
No,
Montana?
no, no. His name's Bryson. He's a guy.
Oh, well, if Bryson's doing it, then by all means, please keep shooting tiny white missiles into your son's nursery at 8 a.m., okay? No, go for it. Please.
Why don't you support my dreams? You ever thought about that?
Dreams? You want to talk about dreams? You pathetic doughboy. Do you have any idea what dreams I had? Huh? Had you not stormed into that bar and knocked me up at 21, my life would have been huge. But you came waltzing in that night, huh? Full hair, 40 pounds lighter, and I thought, this guy's got a future. Now look at me. I had a child with you. What did I do to deserve this? I am living in perpetual hell. Bryson? How about bye, son? Because I'm about to take little Johnny to my mother's. For good, yeah. Hey,
How you doing, Bill?
Good to see you. I'm not around, Aaron. I thought you were gonna be something. So why don't you grow the up, get inside, and make me a sandwich? I'm done.
All right, I'm done. Check back for day 2 of the hole-in-one challenge, okay?
No!
All right.
Come here. Come.